Okay, so picture this. You finally booked that massage you've been wanting,
Oh, yeah.
except it's some,
Mm-hmm.
generic spa. They're coming right to your living room.
Oh, wow.
Talk about like ultimate relaxation.
Right.
But before you like grab the PJs and dim the lights,
Yeah.
there are a few things you might want to think
Oh,
about
really?
to avoid some, shall we say, awkward moments.
Yeah, that's right. Having a massage at home is amazing. It's so
Yeah.
convenient. You're in your own space.
Yeah.
It's comfy, and you can personalize the entire experience.
Totally.
But like with any service that you have come into your home, there's an etiquette to it. And following that etiquette can really just make the whole experience better
Oh, for sure. For sure.
for both you and the therapist.
Okay. So let's get into some of those like
Yeah.
potentially embarrassing scenarios, those don'ts,
Yes.
so our listeners can just completely avoid them.
Okay, sounds good. Let's start with
Okay.
let's call it the food coma massage. It can be very tempting to schedule your massage right after dinner.
Oh, yeah, especially when you're already at home.
Exactly. Especially when you're at home, you're like, oh, I just ate dinner. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
But trust me,
Okay.
nobody wants to be a human burrito
Oh, my gosh.
getting kneaded on a full stomach.
That is a hilarious visual.
It is.
And I bet it's not that comfortable for you either, right?
No, it's really not.
I mean, like, digestion and a deep tissue massage don't seem
Not a good combo.
not a good combo at all.
Yeah. And, just picture it lying face down with a belly full of food.
Yeah.
Not the most relaxing way to spend an hour.
No.
And honestly, it can even make the massage less effective.
Really?
Because if your body's focusing all its energy on digesting,
Right.
your muscles might be more tense, and it's just harder for us to
For the therapist to actually, like, get in there.
really get in there and do what we need to do.
Okay, so rookie mistake number 1.
Yep.
Avoid the post-dinner massage.
Yeah.
What about our phones?
Yeah.
I feel like we're all, like,
Oh my God.
glued to them these days.
All the time.
Should we be mindful of, like, tech during a massage?
Absolutely. A key part of a great massage is just allowing your nervous system to fully unwind.
Mm-hmm.
And the constant pings and blue light from our phones, they actually keep our brains in this state of alertness,
Oh, interesting.
which is the opposite of what we want during a massage.
Okay, so silencing your phone isn't just about being polite to the therapist. It's about, like, actually maximizing your own relaxation.
Yeah, exactly.
Like creating a little tech-free sanctuary.
Yes, exactly. And you'll be surprised how much more deeply you can relax when you're not subconsciously checking for notifications.
Okay, this next one is a bit surprising.
Okay.
Is it true that people actually get massages while intoxicated?
It happens more often than you think.
Really?
And it's honestly not a good idea for anyone involved.
Okay.
First of all, communication is key.
Yeah.
As a therapist, we need to understand your needs and your preferences.
For sure.
And being under the influence can really impair your ability to express those things.
Oh.
And then physiologically, alcohol can actually increase muscle tension,
Oh, wow.
which makes it really difficult for us to
work.
work properly. And then, of course, there are safety concerns
Yeah, that's true.
when someone is intoxicated.
So it's a good reminder that
Yeah.
massage therapists are professionals.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to treat them
With respect.
with respect, even in our homes.
Yes.
Speaking of respect, let's talk about boundaries,
Okay.
particularly with clothing.
Right. So I know it can feel a little vulnerable to get a massage,
Oh, yeah.
especially in your own home.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, therapists are trained professionals.
Yes.
We know how to drape you properly with towels so that you feel comfortable
Right.
while still being able to access the areas that we need to work on.
Okay, so staying appropriately covered isn't just about modesty.
Mm-hmm.
It's also about respecting the therapist's professionalism
Yes.
and making sure everyone feels comfortable.
Exactly. You don't want to make anyone feel awkward
Right.
or like they're overstepping boundaries.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
we've covered some pretty crucial don'ts.
Yeah, we have.
Avoiding the big meal beforehand.
Yeah.
Silencing your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Staying sober.
Right.
And understanding those all-important boundaries.
Very important.
I'm actually learning a lot here. I'm sure our listeners are too.
Oh, good.
What other potential pitfalls should we be aware of?
One thing that I think people forget a lot is to tell us about any injuries or health conditions.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's super important to let your therapist know about any like recent injuries or chronic pain
Mm-hmm.
or any medical conditions really before the massage starts.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to assume that they can just like feel it,
Right.
but it's probably safer and more effective to just tell them.
Way safer and more effective. And it lets us really tailor the massage to your specific needs
Yeah.
and avoid any areas that might be, sensitive or
Yeah.
cause you more discomfort.
That makes a lot of sense. It's kind of like going to the doctor.
Exactly.
You wouldn't want them to prescribe you medication without knowing your medical history.
Exactly. So it's really important to be upfront with us about those things.
Okay, well, let's move on to the do's.
Okay.
The things that you can do to create the most blissful at-home massage experience.
Yes.
Okay, so we've talked about what not to do. Now let's get to the good stuff.
The good stuff.
How can we set ourselves up for massage success?
So preparation is key.
Okay.
I'm not just talking about tidying up the living room.
Okay.
A warm bath or shower beforehand is such a great way to just relax your muscles
Yeah.
and get your circulation going. Plus, it's just good hygiene.
I love that idea of like creating a little mini spa ritual
Exactly.
right in your own bathroom.
Right at home. And, you can even add a little aromatherapy to that.
Oh, yeah.
Like put a few drops of lavender or eucalyptus oil in your bath.
Oh, yeah, that's a good tip.
Yeah, it just amps up the relaxation factor.
I'm already feeling more relaxed just thinking about it.
I know, right?
What else can we do to prepare?
Okay, so think about the practicalities.
Okay.
Do you have fresh towels ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is the room at a comfortable temperature?
Oh, yeah.
Have you thought about where your kids or pets will be during the massage?
That's a good point.
All those little details can really make a big difference.
Yeah, because the last thing you want is to be like scrambling for a towel
Yeah.
while the therapist is setting up.
Or have your dog barking the whole time.
Exactly. Or, your kids running around.
Right.
And it also shows respect for the therapist's time.
Yeah, exactly.
They often have really tight schedules,
They do.
back-to-back appointments. So
Yeah.
just being ready for them is huge.
Huge. It shows that you respect their time.
Absolutely. And while we're on the topic of respect,
Okay.
let's talk about communication during the massage.
Okay.
Remember, this is your experience,
Mm-hmm.
so don't be shy about speaking up
Yes.
if the pressure is too light or too firm,
Please tell us.
or if you want them to focus on a particular area,
Yeah.
or if anything feels uncomfortable.
Anything at all.
It's easy to feel like we should just lie there and take it,
Yeah.
but it's much better to just
It's so much better to just communicate.
communicate openly with the therapist.
Yeah, they can't read your mind.
Exactly. They can't
Oh.
read our minds.
Right. The more feedback you give, the better we can tailor the massage to your needs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a partnership,
I like that.
It's not just a passive service.
Working together to create the best experience possible.
Exactly.
I imagine a little kindness goes a long way, too.
It does. Kindness goes such a long way.
Yeah.
Treat your therapist like a guest in your home,
Yeah.
Offer them water, be polite, and just foster this positive professional relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Those little things make a big difference.
So we've covered a lot here.
We have.
From avoiding the food coma massage
Yeah.
to creating a spa-like atmosphere
Uh-huh.
and communicating openly with the therapist.
Yeah.
Ultimately, what's like the key takeaway for our listeners?
I think it really comes down to mindfulness, being mindful of your own needs and preferences,
Yeah.
being mindful of the therapist's professionalism, and just being mindful of all the little things that can really elevate the whole experience.
I love that mindfulness isn't just for like meditation retreats.
Yeah.
It's about bringing that same awareness to every aspect of our lives,
Exactly.
even our at-home massages.
Even at-home massages. And you know what's so great about these at-home services like Bly's?
Yeah.
They really let us create these like personalized wellness experiences that
Yeah.
fit right into our busy lives.
Yeah, it's so true. Like having the spa come to you,
Mm-hmm.
it takes away all the hassle and just leaves you with that relaxation.
Exactly.
So thinking back on everything we talked about today,
Yeah.
what stands out to you as like the most important thing for our listeners to remember?
I think, honestly, it's the power of communication.
Mm.
Whether it's, being upfront about your preferences
Mm-hmm.
or speaking up during the massage.
Yeah,
Clear communication is like the foundation
Yeah.
of a really great massage experience.
for sure.
It really lets both of you, the client and the therapist,
Yeah,
work together to create something really beneficial.
that's such a good point. And it applies to so many areas of life,
Yeah, it really does.
not just massage.
Right.
So listeners, as we wrap up our little chat about at-home massage etiquette,
Yeah.
I want to leave you with something to think about.
Okay.
Think back to a time when you got exceptional service anywhere. What made it so memorable?
Yeah.
Was it, the person's attentiveness, their willingness to go the extra mile?
Yeah.
Or maybe just a genuine sense of care and expertise?
All great examples.
And I bet if you really look at those experiences, a lot of the things we talked about today, they apply.
They do, clear communication, mutual respect, a little bit of preparation. Those can go a long way in creating a positive and memorable experience.
Totally.
Whether you're getting a massage or just interacting with someone in your daily life.
It's all about creating those positive connections and interactions. Right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's the simplest things that make the biggest difference.
Absolutely.
So next time you're booking that at-home massage,
Yes.
remember these do's and don'ts. You'll not only have a more relaxing and effective massage,
Right.
but you'll also be fostering this respectful and professional relationship with your therapist.
For sure it's a win-win.
It's a win-win for everyone.
For everyone involved.
Awesome. Well, until next time, stay blissful, everyone.
Bye.